Hello and welcome back to another video, guys. In this video I am going to go through what you need whether you're retired or whether you're a beginner. This is just a brief this is a simple tool set, shall we say, that you require if you were a starter or retired mechanic. Now I am going to go through it, and if you've been in the game, you've come out of it and you just want to do bits and bobs, you know what, these are the right sets for you if you ask me. If you're a beginner, obviously we start off with something small. You do one car a week or one a month, do you know what I mean, and then you work your way. But I'll start off with whether even if it's a hobby or not, we highly recommend you have a diagnostic machine. I will get onto it in a second. A trolley, a jack, whether it's a cheap one or an expensive one, really you need one if you're going to work on cars. A tool set. Now I'm going to go through it in depth. This is an O2 sensor, which I'll go through as well, and an impact gun. Now impact gun, again, everything varies, you know, it depends what figure you want to pay, it depends what your budget is. But something like this is around £400-500, something like this is about 70 quid-ish, something like this is about 130 plus 120-ish. And then the diagnostic, again, I'll go through. This is the King Boland K7. Now, something that I would recommend, pretty damn good, does a lot of functions compared to most of the other diagnostics out there. Now, I have gone through it all before. You can check the other videos out to see what it can do and what it can't do, and there's a lot of capabilities on that. So we'll start off with the impact gun. Now, depends what your budget is. Like I said, you need something like this if you're gonna jack a car up and take off a wheel. Okay, we all know it does come handy for certain things as well. I wouldn't recommend opening, like for this one, an O2 sensor with. I would highly recommend you use a big long ratchet, something like this, and that's why we say we get this tool set. So this is definitely a must. It is a must in the mechanic world, because O2 sensors is a very common fault, whether it's petrol, diesel, hybrid, doesn't matter, it will mess up, there is no questions. And that's why we recommend this sort of type, which you can grab off Amazon. It's about 10-11 quid, and can't go wrong. It's pretty damn solid as well, very good built. This set we have is about 70-80 quid. It's nothing crazy expensive, but what I like about it is you've got the different size sets in here. Okay, the different pliers, the Allen keys and whatnot, and you've got these spanner sets. There's not all the sizes in there, but you've got it from 8mm all the way to 15, and then all the way across back there. But I love the fact that you've got very small size, like 4mm. Now some of you think, oh, wait a minute, I don't even need 4mm, I need it from 8mm onwards. But really, trust me, if you've been in the game, you know certain airbags, certain dashboards you remove, you do require some of these. I'll leave this in your hands. And you've got, besides this, you've got the long sets, which has come handy in my game. And coming across, you've got all these different types of set. Okay, now they look brand new, but kid you not, I have had it for a good 4 years, maybe 3-4 years, and I have used it. I'm not saying daily, no, definitely not daily, but I'd say once a week or so I have used it, I've come across it. So I do highly recommend something like this if you're in the game. These are crescents, by the way. This whole set is crescent. I can't remember how many pieces there are in this, but it's handyful, I'll tell you that. So that's your set there, guys. So we'll just shut this up so you can see the outside of it as well. And remember, you need something that you can carry around, and this is something you can carry around as well. So as you can see, it's not heavy at all, pretty damn good. So we've gone through these, we know what we need so far, and then I don't need to go through this. I mean, I'm sure you've all got brain cells, you know what we can use that for. Pretty damn handy. Now here is what the talk is more going to be about, this diagnostic machine. Now I don't know how to explain, but some of you out there may just want something basic that just wants a full scan, clear, done, dusted, or some of you want something quite more better, shall we say, I don't know how to explain, but let's just say you want to do a coding, you want to do a programming, you want to reset certain sensors. So for example, if you're going to do what I do, we've changed the DPF sensor, then guess what? You need something high up like this. If you're going to ask me a basic hotel around £400-500 going to do it? No, hell no. If you're going to ask me a snap-on's going to do it around £500-600, definitely no. And there goes the other diagnostic machines as well. But I'm not going to say King Bowling is the only one out there. There are other diagnostic tools. For instance, I don't know, you've got X-Tool, Launch. Then again, I've always said, remember, it depends on the price you pay. The price of this and the fact that you get like a good year or two of subscription, it does like kind of beat the rest in that sense. And then you've got ins and outs. There are ins and outs of everything. I'm not saying this is 100% the best of the best, but this is what I use, and this is what kind of comes handy in terms of when I plug it into a car and use it, really. Trying to think what else here. The capability of this, I have gone through all the videos, I'm not going to bore you all too much. It codes programs, ECU, it does ABS bleeding, it does O2 sensors, DPF regen, it does a lot of things. So if I'm gonna, I know Hotel's been out for years. The reason I'm doing Hotel is because Hotel's been out for years, and I know it's been in and seen him, and they've gone through the website. Something like this in the hotel world, you're paying 1,500 quid, simple. Whereas it's crazy, maybe more, maybe less, depending on the offers they have. But this is a definite must. You guys would probably need, whether you're a starter or you're a retired mechanic. Now obviously if I'm wrong, correct me guys, put more. Well, I mean, there's no rights or wrongs in this game, as you may all know. It's just a case of what your budget is. It's a case of how much you want to spend and whatnot. And then again, you can give this to anyone, and you may think, oh my god, it's hard, I don't know what to do, I'm scared of doing this. I wouldn't worry about it, to be fair, because all you need to do with any diagnostic, especially with this one, if you're going to do it, the good thing is you can do a backup. When you do a backup, nothing to worry about, because even if you do mess up, you can always go back to that file. But yeah, like I said, if there is anything that you want to add, that you want to take out, or you think there is something better than what I have, by all means put it in the comments. Let's see what you guys have got.